Alright, so our next evolution deck's going to, or our next daily goal is going to be evolving psychic type. So it feels like I've been getting a lot of these evolving ones in a row. Probably just because of the fact that I don't want to do the 1,000 damage if I don't have to. And looks like we're gonna have to do another wob. I mean, we don't have to do another wob. I just think that I like playing it. I'm gonna play Trev in it. I like kind of doing the two ways of locking. This is a deck I've been messing around for a bit with, um, just seeing the synergy behind it. I do need to mess with it a little bit more, but this is a daily. We're not really trying for a lot here. As you can see, I haven't even changed the box. You know what? This isn't the deck that I wanted to get, but this works. I think this is the original Wob, the what, Crobat, Crobat Wobuffet. I like it because it prevents a lot of like abilities in the beginning if you can get it out. I don't mind going first with this one just because you get that first evolution. This is a really bad hand. Oh, this is a very old version of the deck if I'm running this guy. Probably need to fix this deck up. This one's bad. I wanted to do Trevenant and Wobuffet, but this will be good. Let's see how this goes. If anything, this will just remind me to start clearing out a lot of my cards. Ooh, I don't think there's going to be a turn two. So bad start, and I want to do the Trevenant Wob anyway, so this isn't going to be too bad. I mean, let's see. Yep, that should do it. And then I think all he needs now is a battle compressor, and that should be game. The ironic thing is, if I did draw Wobuffet, that wouldn't have even been a problem. So, I mean, it happens. It happens. That wasn't the deck I wanted anyway. So, let's move over to. Pretty sure I put a B in front of it. Dun, dun, dun. Wonder if I traded cards from it. No, I can't find it. Let's take a look at the deck manager, see what's going on here, because I'm confused. I know I have a Trevenant Wobuffet. I might have traded cards from it. Yep, something's happening here. Let's take a look. 60 cards, okay. Did I trade away something? Oh, I forgot. I traded that. I got a better looking Marnie. Probably not helping her price. I'm not a fan of rainbow cards, guys. I'm really not. And I know the price of regular full art Marnie IRL is more than the rainbow one, and I think that just goes to show like how much people like the full art one. I like to see the art of the card. You can't see it in the rainbow card. I don't know why Pokemon did it. I'm hoping that they stop doing it just because of how bad like the response is to it. Do I need the Ultra Balls? I don't know if I need the Ultra Balls. I mean, they help a little bit, but I think I might be getting too greedy with those Ultra Balls. Let's get some more cards in here. Oh, really? Oh, I have to play a Rainbow Sonia. Alright. Rainbow Sonia, and then we'll do my final Marnie. I need to get another Marnie. I should have enough packs to trade or I don't want to get rid of the last Rainbow because to some extent I do like seeing the low completion things for sets. I did complete, what was it, Roaring Skies, and I don't think I've completed a set ever since. So luckily, I don't think reverses count against your collection. Otherwise, I wouldn't have ever completed a set. All right, so let's get this going. So that's what happened there, guys, is I forgot. That's what happens when you try to full art all of your supporters is the dynamics of your decks keep changing. I wish Pokemon had like PTCGO had a feature that it would recognize the card function, but I think that would just be too many variables in it. Okay, so this is a pretty good start. We have a double wob start, so definitely can't get donked. Like donking is an impossibility, probably with even a single wob. I don't know what you're running. I think he is running donk, so this will be fun. He mulliganed enough times for it to be donk. So, I mean, he could kill one of these, but he's not getting a donk. What is this? Oh, we're playing against a shred deck, guys. This is interesting. So I'm just going to start putting energy on this Phantom just because they're kind of energy hogs, all of the Trev line. And ideally what you want to do is you want to get out your Dimensional Valley. I think I have the League promo Dimensional Valleys. I'm not sure if those are the ones I play with or if I play with the regular art ones. Alright, let's see what this guy's doing. Alright, that's not going to affect me like at all. Oh, there goes all my Trevenants and all the cards I got from the mulliganing. So are you playing quad? I think he's playing quad, right? Because he mulliganed a lot for not to be a quad. Alright, let's see here. I kind of don't want to touch an energy just in case I draw into a mystery energy here. So I'm going to try to draw into that mystery energy. Yep, that was a good play there. I'm going to retreat just to item lock this guy. I don't know what he's doing with the white Kyurem. And hopefully I draw into either the Dimensional Valley or the Trevenant Break. So he should be very limited to what he can do. Usually when you're playing quad anything, you run a lot of trainers. Alright, and I will attach another energy just in case I don't draw a Dimensional Valley. Or I should say, yeah, draw a Trevenant Break and a Dimensional Valley. So let's do Cynthia. Cynthia's honestly one of my favorite supporters in this format. Let's go. Well, that won't be too useful. So I'm going to do this. And I don't really need to get the other supporter next turn. So I'm just going to go into Trevenant Break here. And start dealing damage to these guys. How much damage do you do? If this Pokemon has any damage counters on it, ooh. So I set him up big time. Oh, I guess he didn't get the water energy. Nice. Let's get rid of this Dimensional Valley. Let's start doing this. We're getting this going. So I need to make sure I'm completely set up here. What's happening here is the Trevenant deals damage while trainer locking him, and then Wobuffet can just go in for the kill later on. So let's kind of, I think I'm just going to get another Phantom. We'll worry about getting the other Trevenant later. That way I'm just set up with future Phantoms. And I'm totally going to Tree Slam here just to get more damage on this guy. Wobuffet is just easily going to attack. And what I'm probably going to do next turn is I'm probably going to promote the Wobuffet and Cynthia. I'm going to hope to get just a regular energy because I do have enough damage to knock it out. I should have enough damage to knock it out. 180. Yeah, definitely enough. Oh, interesting. So he didn't get it. So he's just stadium, getting rid of my stadiums here. I don't think I need like 3 wobs on the bench. Okay. Now this becomes debatable because I don't know if I should attach my mystery energy here to a free retreat. I don't think I really run a switch, so I think I might do that. Save this Trevenant for another day. Plus it lets me attack if he gets rid of the Dimensional Valley again. Alright, and we're getting set up here. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to... Oh, actually, it's not unfortunate because he can't knock me out next turn. So I'm going to retreat for 1 because Mystery Energy reduces your retreat cost by 2. The retreat cost is 1, but it's fine. No big deal here, especially with this Ordinary Rod in my hand. So got that knockout, grabbing those 2 prizes. Wob's not going to do a whole lot for this guy, or against this guy. I don't know what he's going to do in the meantime because I don't think he has good energy excel. It is an interesting idea, but the fact that it requires 2 different types of energy, I don't know if this deck can really energy. Oh, that's what they're doing. That makes sense. They're running the dragon energy. I totally forgot about the dragon energy. Rainbow, interesting. Alright, so you got rid of my energy, which is kind of lame. But let's see what I can do here. So, can't really do much there. I'm going to touch this here. I'm going to go for the high risk, high reward. I'm going to try to get another mystery energy here. So I'm going to go for my Marnie so I don't draw any of the cards I currently have in my hand. And see if any of my top 5 cards are going to have that mystery energy. Nope, no mystery energy for me. Sad face, but I did get a Trevenant. And I did get a Trevenant break right here. So we're in a good spot right now. He didn't get rid of my Dimensional Valley, which is good because that means I can just do this. Not enough to knock it out, but once I Tree Slam, or I think even if I Silent Fear him, I'm in a really good spot here. So let's take a look. And I think my work time thing just turned on. So hopefully you guys aren't seeing the colors all weird right now. I'm not sure how the screen recorder records that. So I'm using my second screen to kind of take the blue light filter off. Ooh, he is going to get rid of some special energies here. And that's going to be a good move. Luckily, I do have like the extra regular energy here. Okay, so that shed really going to hurt me. Oh, did not mean to pull that up. I'm not sure why that showed up anyway. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just trying to get rid of the blue light filter here. Let's go here. All right, let me put down a wob. Get this going. All right, get another break here. Ugh, no energy. Not the best, but I can live with this. Let's see. So the plus 30. 30 plus that equals 100 and, oh, Interesting. But you don't have any energy excel. So yes, you are saving yourself for now, and you can kill the Trevenant. That's fine, but I get 2 prizes when I knock you out. So I'm not too worried about this because the Wobuffet can knock him out next turn. He didn't even do anything to get rid of that. Maybe this is a good sign that I need to get rid of Sonia. I don't know. I don't really need anything else, so I will play Sonia just to get these other 2 psychic energies. I'll have psychic energy for next turn. I'll be able to knock this guy out, get 2 prizes from that. Hopefully I have another ordinary rod here. Oh, I can evolve. Only one of my guys, apparently. This isn't as useful as I thought it would be. Mainly because if I play like a Phantom down right now, it's not gonna hurt or help me that much. Alright, your enemy down to 2 cards. Well, that makes me sad. But at least I'm 1 Sonya short for now. So hopefully you guys didn't have to deal with the night light situation. I have to use it for work because it does give me a headache staring at the screen for so long. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. So he did get rid of my stadium. So that's going to affect me a little bit. He can knock me out, but I'm going to try to get that stadium again. And I think the best way for me to do that is to Cynthia here. And I'm not going to play the Dimension Valley here because I doubt he plays Chaos well. So I'm just going to do my little 10 damage. He's going to be able to attack back for like a full attack, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to D-Valley next turn, get an energy to start dealing damage. Alright. I feel like his deck does run like, it does, it's a lot of work for not that much consistency. That's my thing here. How much HP does Trevenant have? Oh, it's a perfect knockout with Trevenant, which kind of sucks, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I'm actually going to get rid of this Pokemon Breeder. I don't want to deal with that next turn. I'm going to D-Valley here. Let's try to get a Cynthia. Any type of supporter will do right now, I think. Let's go with Cynthia. Ugh, this is rough. Not in an envious spot here, but to be fair, I've kind of lost track of the fact that we were supposed to be going for evolutions. This one means I evolved twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times. So I do have 7 out of the 10 evolutions done, which is really good. I might be able to actually complete one of these in one game. Well, I can't say that because I lost the first game. But to be fair, that was not the deck I intended to play. Alright, so he's going to get rid of my stadium here, which is no good. Not good at all. I need that stadium. I'm going to offer up a Wobuffet right now. Kind of like as a sacrifice. What to do here? Well, I'm in a bad spot. So let's see what we got here. Alright, so let's do a Cynthia. See how this helps us out. Not the best. He had 2 prizes. Yeah, he's at 2 prizes. So I'm pretty done here. And I'm tired of this guy doing emojis. I really hate when people troll emojis. I think Pokemon needs to bring back chat because you can mute people. Like, that's fine. I just think because of the laws that have passed and they want to have children playing the game, they don't want to have that interaction in there. So because of that, unfortunately, you can't do the chat. And then to me, it bugs me more someone spamming emojis. I know I can stop them from spamming emojis, but I would rather have like the chance to see a conversation happen than to deal with the emoji. I feel like the emojis spamming happens a lot more than any like offensive languages I've seen when I've been playing the game. So let's see what we got here. Ugh, this is not a great start. Um, but let's take a look at this. I'm gonna try this. I am going to. I was debating on using this or not. I don't think I will because even if I use it, I don't think it's gonna help me out too much. But what I will do here is I will retreat into a wob because if this guy's playing the Dende, he might be playing more than one Dende, and this will kind of just stop any ideas that he has going into his turn. So let's see what happens. Let's see how reliant is he on abilities here. All right, we're gonna see the professor. I like that Pokemon did start kind of doing one thing kind of right by making it Professor's research. We don't have to deal with, oh, you can't run Professor Juniper, you can't run Professor Sycamore. Uh, I do like that they're doing that. I think they did something for it with Boss's orders too, if I'm not mistaken. Let me take a look here. I forgot if they did have special wording on Boss's orders. All right, and he scooped because he didn't realize what Wob does. Wob for the win, guys. Um, yeah, when you play that hard on abilities, you tend to get hurt doing that other stuff. Let's get going here. I only need 3 more evolutions, so that's a bright side. Honestly, had I remembered um, the daily goal being evolutions, I probably would have gotten all 3 of them. It does kind of take a while. No, I can't. Mathematically, I don't think I can. I can only get up to 8 evolutions. So this deck is not the best deck for getting that. The only way to get the 10 evolutions would be to run some kind of Wobuffet, um, Trevenant, Crobat situation. That would do it, but I feel that's way too many evolutions. And you need to play the Wobuffet because Wobuffet's what is Wobuffet's attack? I forget what his attack is. His attack allows you to takes advantage of all that damage being dumped. Maybe I'll start a trend because I hate losing 2 abilities. I mean, that's why I made that video of the Donk decks and the Wobuffets. Like I had to add that Wobuffet in just because I just not a fan of all these donk decks. What is this? An Entei? Is this just a random fire deck? We just playing a deck that runs fire types? I don't know. Let's see what we have here. I'm going to. Can you knock me out next turn? I don't think you can necessarily knock me 1, 2, 3. I don't think he can knock me out next turn. And oh, he might have a welder though. We'll see. For right now, I definitely need to get rid of the breeder. I thought it would be a good card in this deck. I don't think it's a good card in general, to be honest now. Even if you're running an evolution heavy deck, and I think it doesn't play it from your hand. Evolves Pokemon into it. So I think uh, Crobat can't even take advantage of dealing damage because I think Crobat specifically says from your hand to evolve. So Breeder won't help with that. I'm going to save my Muscle Bend because doing the damage right now won't really help. I mean, it would have, but I'm a little worried of getting knocked out because of the welder. He's running a very heavy fire deck. Up. Crobat is not a psychic type, guys. He's a dark type. Can't use abilities. Ironically, he would have been a psychic type had Pokemon not done the change from making poison types into dark types. So it's a little funny because every time I see a Crobat, I'm kind of like, oh, it's a psychic type. But it's not, and I should know better because I'm playing him at my Eternatus deck. So take a look here. That's one of the reasons why I run one of the totem Pokemons is because I need to get my abilities out. I need to get supporters and stuff, so I do have to run a totem. So let's get this going. Since I have the D Valley, I might as well just go here. Let's, ironically, I can do it right now and kind of evolve both of them into Trevenant. I'm not going to because it's not really going to benefit me too much in the long run. I need a hand. So let's take a look here. And I would have evolved one anyways, so good enough. Unfortunately, I will have to sacrifice my Wobuffet here. Alright, let's see what we're going with. It looks like I'm going to spread a lot of Silent Fear going into this one. Surprised he didn't use his first attack to just power up the Entei. I don't know what the Entei are for. I wonder if he's just using them as Charizard replacements. Burn, so I mean, I guess that's 120 damage. Still not that much. Yeah, I don't think it's that strong of a card. Let's see here. I'm gonna do this just in case I have to Tree Slam, which is a strong possibility. This doesn't help Silent Fear at all. Oh, so I guess, yep, that was kind of a waste because I'm totally gonna silent. No, actually, I do want a Tree Slam. Just so Wob has the potential to knock something out next turn. I'm honestly not too scared of the Entei, so I am definitely putting damage on Charizard. The only reason I'm putting damage on the other Entei is because it already has an energy on it. That's literally the only reason why I'm doing it. So this one, I'm almost thinking of Sonyaing just to guarantee the psychic energy here. Um, because I do need to get this knockout with this Wobuffet. I need to start getting prizes. I mean, I guess I could Silent Fear, but that's not going to help me out in the. I need to get prizes. I'm too behind here on prizes right now. Yeah, I'm gonna Sonya for the guaranteed two psychics. Two psychics. There we go. I don't want to waste my muscle band because I think, yep, I'm like, I have more than enough to knock him out, even though he does have that big charm. Let's see what I draw next turn, and then I'll get the Trevnet break. Because who knows, I could drive for my prizes right now. Also, I believe I already have the evolution. Yep, I have all the evolutions. So there we go. We have all of our evolution guys. I like this deck. You do have to play at least 2 games in order to do the 10 evolutions, but I think it's worth it. It's a fun deck. I like seeing that pause when they're trying to figure out what happened, because it's like, what's going on? All right, so let's kind of go into this. So he didn't attack because I guess he didn't want to get rid of his energy, which is fine. I might want to replace that breeder with a switch for these situations. Definitely gonna get rid of the Marnie because I don't think I have a Marnie in the discard pile yet. Gonna get this Trevenant break. Evolve into the break. Go here. He's probably gonna knock me out, but I do want to start getting some damage in there. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's start getting some damage in. I'm probably gonna Guzma next turn if it goes out that way. Oh, I guess I don't have to. What's going on here? Oh, come on, dude. What's his retreat cost? Retreat cost is 1. Oh my gosh, if his retreat cost was more, I totally would have done other stuff. I'm going to start dealing damage to that Charizard with that big, fat 3 retreat costs he has there. I'm just going to spread this damage in to all of these guys. Yeah. So I'm hoping, since he probably stocked up on damage, what I'm doing here is essentially stalling to get more damage on all the Pokemon. That way when I get another Wobuffet out on the field, I don't really have to worry about much. And it looks like that's not going to take that long. I'm going to totally just do this, get 2 Wobuffets out. I have a lot of energy, as you saw there, so I'm not too worried about losing the energy for the turn. I have a D-Valley in my hand. I doubt he plays the Chaotic Swole, so this might help out a lot. Who knows, I might just win just by doing all of this. Okay, so he attached there, which means he does not have a welder. I am going to. I was debating on Marnie, but obviously, if his hand's not that great, I definitely want to just Cynthia here. I it was debatable whether I should have. Yep, should have played the Sonya. It was debatable whether I should have played the Sonya there to get more of the energies in. So I'm definitely gonna do both for my ordinary rod because I do want another break in the deck, and I do want another Wobuffet in there. Get some more of these guys out. So unfortunately, I'm in not the best spot. I honestly should have had another energy drop here, but I'm not in a terrible spot either. So this is the fun part about the deck, is essentially you're just, yep, that happens. You just get to the point where you just frustrate your opponent if they had no out. Um, he Yeah, that Crobat. That Crobat. I have an idea for a thumbnail just because of that Crobat. But yeah, there you have it, guys. 10 Psychic Evolutions. Alright, we'll see what the daily challenge is tomorrow. See you guys later.